Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mercedes, also known as that mom here on the internet, and today I am giving you guys a very stressful video. Why do I always do this to myself? Because I'm that mom and I'm trying. So, today's video is special because it is my toddler's birthday today. I have a 2-year-old on my hands. I cannot believe it's already been 2 years. Oh my gosh. But still, oh my gosh, like guys, when in May, with my older daughter's birthday cake video coming up, you know I'm going to be a little bit more emotional. So anyway, today me and my daughter are attempting to make the baby's birthday cake. So we are doing a Blues Clues inspired cake. Made a mess in the background. But, again, stay tuned, and you'll see what we got, how we got it. So, I did not film making the cake because it is just a box of the Pillsbury Funfetti cake. So, I forgot to do that entirely, and it's already been recycled and everything. So, we got the box of the white Pillsbury Funfetti. So, I have to like cut into it to show you guys if it worked or not, because we tried to marble the cake. So that's why watching, you'll see there's like a big splat of blue on the cake. So we have to cut it open and see if it marbles. So I'll try to remember to take that footage later when we get into the cake, so I can just kind of insert it into the video somewhere. But for right now, here is us making the cake. So enjoy.
Okay friends, so like I said, this is a semi-homemade cake, so you can see the cake's already in the frame, and what we're going to do here is we're going to make our royal icing, because the inspo picture that I had, I thought it was royal icing, but now I'm realizing that it must have been fondant, so we're not huge fondant fans in this house, so we just decided to go ahead and make the royal icing. And like I said, I didn't even realize it until afterwards that I don't think it was the right medium of decoration. But anyway, so we already made the cake, and then like I put up on the note on the screen is that we found this recipe for the royal icing online. I just went into Google and searched easy royal icing, and then you can also do it on Pinterest. I have boards and boards of recipes and everything on Pinterest and everything, just waiting to be used. But anyway, I don't know where we went wrong. It could have probably been the explosion of the powdered sugar that you'll see here in a moment. That could be what happened with this royal icing, but it was too loose, too runny. You'll see that, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about later on. But this is the first time I've made real royal icing, because the last time I made royal icing, I made it with aquafaba. So I made a vegan royal icing last time. Not much difference between the two royal icings, except for with the aquafaba one, you of course don't put in the egg whites. And egg whites, that was, you guys saw that. I think that was the first time my daughter has separated egg whites for any recipe, actually. So I don't know if she's done it with grandma. I totally spaced asking her, but that was a fun experience in the kitchen. I know I like sped it up super much, so you can't really tell what all what all went into separating the egg whites and everything. And we didn't have the little tool, so yeah, that was fun. Okay, so here is our blue. Well, no, I haven't said it yet, but in my outro, I did say that we used about half a tube of this dark blue food coloring, and in the beginning we were gonna dye the cake blue, and we were gonna do the frosting blue and all that to have different blue. But I think the way we did it, it was, it's just fine actually. And I'm surprised actually that with all of the blue on the cake that nobody had a blue, like blue mouth or anything. So really good to know. If you guys aren't a fan of having like all the coloring of the frosting come off on you, this, I don't know if it was just the way we did the frosting with the food coloring or what, but it did not come off on us. I have this issue with icing cakes, guys. If you guys watched my Lego cake, you'll know that mean cakes and the frosting don't really get along a lot, really well. So I told my daughter that I would do the parts that if something were to get messed up and broken, it would be my fault. So I made the mess. I tried to frost the cake, and I tried to do the pop print, but everything else, you can see my little set of helper hands here, but I didn't realize how out of frame we were, so you win some, you lose some, but you could see that she was off to the side eating my little cake scraps, and she was like, well, if we had enough leftover cake and frosting, because she thought I was going to cut away a lot of the cake. I did not end up cutting away a lot of the cake, because you saw just the 2 9-inch rounds, and I just cut off the one side's little dome part, so there wasn't very much leftover cake at all, but she wanted to do cake pops with any leftover, and we just didn't have it. So oh, my piping tip. I did try to find a piping tip, but like it says, the royal icing, royal frosting, royal icing, it's too loose, it's too watery. So, or not watery, because there is actually no water in this recipe, but it's runny, and you guys can see that it's just kind of going everywhere. It works. I mean, the blues paw prints aren't always, well, they're kind of uniform, but they're not always uniform. So, and then there goes our little kind of semi border, because I have way too much of this icing, and I wanted to make sure that not a whole bunch of it went to waste, and still a lot of it did end up going to waste. I should have made cookies or something else for this, but definitely know that this recipe that had the 3 egg whites, or the 3 ounces of egg whites, definitely makes a lot of frosting, a lot of icing. So if you guys are making it in the future and want to use like the same kind of Google recipe, I think it was just like the first or the second result that popped up. My daughter is currently doing the little chocolate pearl pieces around the border of the cake. I turned around to grab that spoon to try to make a divot in the royal icing and everything, and then I turned back around and she was already done, like halfway done with this. So I was a little upset, and I was a little shocked that she had started it without telling me exactly what, because I did not expect her to do an outline with this. I don't know what I was expecting her to do, actually, but hey, it turned out just fine. Baby really liked it. The whole house really liked it. Oh, here's this little blue paw print thing that we found in the toy aisle, and it has this little magenta in it. It was over by the mini brands, so in our Walmart. So if anybody's looking for one in their Walmart, so my daughter doing the cake outline. But yeah, so that's basically it on the cake. And then I did end up getting that shot of the center of the cake. We tried to do like a marble, like a funfetti marbling in it, and well, I mean, it turned out okay. I mean, it's blue. Probably in hindsight, I should have just went ahead and colored the whole cake blue on the inside, but I didn't realize that it wouldn't overpower the funfetti, so it's the only reason why we didn't do the cake all the way blue on the inside. But anyway, I think it turned out really well. Everybody liked it, and so back to the video.
Alright guys, what did you think? I'm still stressed and I'm still laughing at myself and I'm still laughing at both of us because you know what? I mean, it looks nice. So here we go. I'm going to try to lift it up for you guys to show you guys. And, oh, this is so cute. It worked out pretty well, and I'll probably say it already in the video, but right now I'm going to say that my daughter already said let's take a picture of it and send it to Ann Reardon so that she can react. So if Ann Reardon is watching, hi, we are big fans of how to cook that, so I'm attempting, okay? I feel like every cake that we're trying to do, we do get better. We tried to do this little like the dripping effect. We have a ton more of royal icing, and I might end up trying to like fill in some of these gaps. But anyway, and then we have this cute little magenta figure. We got it in this little paw print, and I guess this magenta is like a super rare in the little Blues Clues figures. So I was hoping it would be blue, but it's not blue, so it's fine. She likes magenta, so anyway. So that is what we got. And then, of course, we're going to have blue candles. I was talking to myself earlier when I was going through and finding all the blue stuff that if nobody knew that my daughter was as obsessed with Blues Clues and Bluey as she is, that they would think that we're probably making this cake for a little boy because of all the blue that we bought. We bought this container of the food gels, and it is all the blue hues. So there's blue, brown, black, and white. So of course, you know, make all the different hues and everything. So we just used this dark blue, and there's a good amount left in here that we could do something else with. And I had just actually, like, right before trying to film this little bit for you guys, I texted my mother-in-law, and I was like, I think we made way too much royal icing, because last night we were going over the possibility of making sugar cookies to like go on the side and everything. So I don't know, there's still time left in the day. We're gonna make spaghetti and meatballs for dinner because that is one of my toddler's favorite foods right now, guys. So we're gonna make spaghetti and meatballs, so there's still time to make sugar cookies. Now I have to find a place to set this beautiful cake. It's nap time right now. I have to find a place to set this beautiful cake until dinner time. So anyway, thank you guys for joining us today. I hope your day is going wonderful. I hope your week is going wonderful. I hope your month is going wonderful. And I would love if you guys gave this video a thumbs up. Somewhere down here there's a thumbs up. Go ahead and just smack that thumbs up, why don't you? And then also, if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I'm making a lot of weird faces. I'm sorry. I've had 4 cups of coffee so far, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up button. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this video. And remember to follow me on Instagram. Alright, so see ya later. Back to birthday preparingness. Preparingness? I don't know if that's the word. Oh well. Thank you guys. Bye.